All right, welcome back to another episode of Lock Stars. My name's Justin.
I'm Jordan.
Let's get it. All right, and we are back. How you doing today, man?
I'm alright.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just alright.
That's alright.
It was a sunny day today, man. It's still kind of beautiful outside. The sunset.
Stupid things happening.
Stupid things. Yeah. A lot of crazy things are happening this week. You know, we got some crazy Konami news. Also a new archetype that's really cool, and a brand new card that I don't know why Konami even made. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know. But I mean, we'll get to it and we'll react to it. First, what do you want to start with? The Konami news?
Yeah, we'll start with a Konami message that is kind of okay and kind of stupid at the same time. It really made me mad.
Okay, well let's bring it up here for the people, and we'll get us in that little corner there. So, all right, so. I'll read this off. So this comes from the official Konami. This is on all their social medias. Right? Says the next Forbidden and Limited list update will be coming in late August, so we can see the impact of the Infinite Forbidden on the game before making any changes. We're excited to see everyone's deck building creativity on display once info is released. You know what? I see what they did there. The set is called info, and they're giving you some info. You know what I'm saying? Bro, where you going? Bro, what?
God, man.
What? I'm trying to throw some positivity on this.
God, you suck.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
haterade. I mean, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that message?
I guess we'll start with the positive. W communication. I've never seen Konami communicate like this ever in my life. So W communication. So we finally got a time where we're gonna be getting the ban list. Late August. That's like basically right before Worlds. So we're gonna get that ban list and then get the Worlds ban list right after.
Okay.
But it makes me mad because I'm tired of Snake Eyes format. It's been 6 months. I'm tired of that deck. It makes me so upset. And they're basically just saying like, oh, like this is the best deck. We want to see what it does when we give it, like when we make it better. Like, can you imagine? Let's just have this broken, essentially tier 0 deck and make it better. Great idea. I was hoping we get a ban list so we have a pretty decent Nats format. I don't know, but this confirms Snake Eyes, Fiendsmith Snake Eyes is going to be the best deck.
You seem very upset about this.
I am upset. I'm tired of that deck. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, no more summon Ash. Search Poplar, Special Poplar. Like, I'm tired of it, dude. Like, I'd rather go back to Kashtira format. I'm tired of this deck.
Well, like you said, it's definitely W transparency, you know. At least they give some logic behind what they're doing, and just they're just not waiting just to drop a ban list and everyone's wondering what's going on, right? I wish they did this a lot more often, you know, interacting with the players. You know, it seems like, you know, just communication's key. You know, just to make the players feel a little bit more comfortable.
They're basically saying, like, hey guys, we got the ban list. It's right here. I got it right here. I can read it to you right now. But I'm not. I'm gonna wait till later because I want to see. I want to see the storm that's coming. Like, no,
Yeah, I mean,
Like, what do you mean everyone's deck building creativity? It's just gonna be filled with the same deck.
how long has info been out?
It's not out yet. It comes out next week.
Oh, yeah. Then why you want to? Oh, okay. Then why you? I mean, yeah, you got to see how this new set is impacting the game.
Everyone knows how it's gonna impact the game. Everyone knows it. It's not a mystery. Like, we got some like special cards, but who cares? Everyone's gonna be worried about Fiendsmith Snake Eye. What do they call it? The mimic ghoul. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's called? The mimic ghoul archetype, our new TCG archetype. Seems fun. I'm gonna pick up those cards. But like, all we're doing is just like looking at the format, and it's just gonna be Fiendsmith Snake Eye, and I'm just tired of Snake Eyes. Like, I thought the deck was fun. I thought it was cool. I thought it was neat at first when it first came out, and now I'm just tired of it. Tired of all the fire combos. Tired of fire decks.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see your point. The deck does seem pretty crazy. But just need to endure it a little bit longer, right? I mean, is there
another month of this?
I mean,
and it's like
I don't think. I mean, did you really want a ban list? Did you really want like right before Nats?
Yes.
Nats is what, next week?
Yes.
So
the answer is yes. On all fronts.
All right. Well,
like,
you don't think you would have made?
I didn't expect one. I wanted one. I was hoping for one. I didn't expect it. So, like, I guess, like, either way, I would have been upset. But it's like they're just... to me, it's just like, I don't know. It's not a slap in the face, but it's just annoying. But I do appreciate the communication. Like, if they had this much communication, then the game would be way much better. If they would actually interact with their player base, the game would be, way better. So I will give them props for like proper communication.
Yeah, definitely need more of this. I think it'll definitely help at least help the players in the future feel a little bit more comfortable what's going on with the game,
right?
Why they make the decisions they do make.
Because I think we got Nat, and the events that are coming up is obviously Nats. I think YCS Sacramento. Is there another YCS? Before the ban list? I don't think so. I know some new European YCS got announced. I don't think they're this month though, or next month.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we just gotta see what happens. But overall, just W communication.
All right. They even released a TCG exclusive card that's basically for the new Fiendsmith. I think it's called Necroquip. It's Necroquip something. Necroquip. I forgot what it's called, but
Necroquip something. What does it generally do?
It's a fusion. It's a fusion monster.
Okay.
And it basically it's a very unique summoning method. So you take a monster that's equipped with a monster,
mm-hmm.
and then a monster and then a fiend monster card, right?
Interesting.
So,
and you could
and here it is, Necroquip Princess. So it takes a monster equipped with a monster card and then a fiend monster card, and that wording is very important, monster card. So because that means you can send monsters in the spell and trap zone as materials for this card to special summon. Because all you do is just send them to the graveyard like a contact fusion.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so, and that's basically like, it makes Fiendsmith easier to make rank 6s because it's a level 6.
Mm-hmm.
So all you do is just do your basic Fiendsmith combo and then use one of the Fiendsmiths in the graveyard and equip it to a monster. And then you use the Fiendsmith, or I guess Fiendsmith Engraver in the TCG,
What is
to
this
special summon itself, and then you just summon this, summon your other Fiendsmith, and you make a rank 6. It's way easier than going through the whole freaking Fiendsmith combo just to get your rank 6.
Yeah, fair point. Fair
You
point.
know, I like the card. Makes it a little bit degenerate, but I do like this as a card.
Yeah, it sounds like really fun.
But back to the message. I just think it's just annoying, the whole like how the next month is gonna be with this deck. I'm gonna still play.
You gotta embrace the suck. Embrace it.
No.
Embrace it.
No, I will not.
You have to embrace it.
More bad news.
More bad news. All right. Well,
We got a card. What I think Farfa has redeemed as MAXX 3.
MAXX 3.
MAXX 3. So, for anyone who doesn't know, in info we're getting a card called Molt Charming Perulia, which is if you control no monsters, you can, or actually I think it's if you control no cards, you can
I'll
discard
just bring it up here for the people.
Well, this isn't the card. I'm talking about another card.
Another card?
Yeah, the one we're getting in info. This one we're getting in Rage of the Abyss.
Oh.
But Molt Charming Perulia, if you control no cards, you discard it. Every time your opponent special summons from the hand, you draw a card. And during the end phase, if you have more cards than your opponent plus 6, then you discard the card. Then you shuffle cards into your deck until you have an equal number of cards than your opponent plus 6. So everyone was right about that one. That one was pretty fair. But then we got what is this card? This is called Molt Charming Fuwaris. I think that's what it's called. It's a level 4 wing beast. Oh, okay. So it's a wing beast. I didn't know that. That's weird. It's 100 attack, 600 defense, irrelevant. And the card says you can only activate one other Molt Charming monster effect during the turn you activate this card. Right? So basically it means you can only activate 2 Molt Charmings in one turn. Right. This almost has the same effect. If you control no cards, quick effect, you can discard the card and apply these effects this turn. Each time your opponent special summons a monster from the deck and or extra deck, immediately draw 1 card. And the same effect as Perulia. Once during the end phase, if the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6, you must randomly shuffle cards from your hand to the deck. So the number of cards in your hand equals the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6. Right? Don't worry about that last one. No one cares about that last one. We're talking about the deck and extra deck summons. Like, why would you release a card like that?
But look, it's so adorable, though.
I don't care.
What is it? What is that?
I just said it's a level 4 wing beast. You're not here.
Okay, yes, I know, but like, what? I know what type it is, stupid. But like, what is it? Like, it looks like a ball of fluff, like a clouds or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know. It's
Does it have a tiara? I mean, the art's pretty cool, I guess, but it looks like just balls of light. I don't know.
Oh God.
What's a Ferraris? I know a Ferrari.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're gonna call it in the OCG. I guess.
Looks like a Pokemon. Like from what's that one?
It's probably like a bird, I guess.
What's that one? What was that one series? It was kind of like a Hawaiian type series from Pokemon. I don't know what it's called. The people will know, but anyway. I mean, how do you feel about it, man? That's
stupid.
It's good, man. It's good.
Obviously, it's good.
No,
it's
stupid.
No.
Imagine,
man. Of course, we were like thinking we were gonna get more Molt Charming cards, but like this card is just. It's way better than Perulia, because summoning from the hand, like, most decks don't summon from the hand that much. Like, Flowandery, all they do is summon from the hand.
Mm-hmm.
But Fuwaris is from the deck and or extra deck, which I don't know why they even put that. Why didn't you just put a deck or extra deck? You could have had one or the other.
Why even?
But now you gotta have both.
Why even make that card?
Exactly. Like we already had MAXX C.
Why not
so
just unban MAXX C?
So now you just want like MAXX C but worse. Like why?
And then they just said deck or extra deck. Like that's supposed to be like restricted.
Like is that supposed to fix it? Yeah, like it's only good going second, right? But if my opponent vomits out monsters, then I got what, like 1,800 cards minus, you know, like
we want to safeguards
back in the deck, but still, like the thing is, it doesn't matter if we're gonna have like plus 6 at the end of my turn, because during the turn I'm gonna be throwing hand traps at you anyway, so it won't matter. And like if it was from deck, if it was just from deck or just from extra deck, it would have been fine. You know, where like people are speculating we're gonna get one for the graveyard, which makes sense. Like you gotta have one from like every place. But like now, essentially, like at least in the OCG, now you're gonna have like 9 MAXX Cs. You know, here in the TCG, we're probably just gonna run this one because Perillia pretty much sucks. Unless it's like versus a specific deck.
Mm-hmm. Imagine you just got the goat in your hand, right? You're just like, man, I can set up a strong board. Someone throws a Ferraris at you, and you're like, no, he's good.
Right. And the only card, like, and you do have Ash to stop it, or what's it called? Called by the Grave to stop it, or even Cross Out Designator to stop it. So there's there's kind of plenty of interruption, but other than that, like this card is just too good. Like, why would you just want to like make something more broken? Like MAXX C is already broken. Why would you make something like remotely similar to it? Like Perillia was actually fine, but like this, how like most summons come from the deck these days and extra deck.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, sounds like a pretty good check on how things are done nowadays.
Oh my god!
When you drop like 5 negates, right? Like you just said, Snake Eyes can play through a bunch of hand traps. So when you want to draw those hand traps, and stop Snake Eyes in his tracks.
That reveals the bigger problem with the game. They keep making these decks. Like I said last week, they keep making these decks, right, that can make a whole big board and vomit out monsters. So they gotta make cards to check it, right?
Right.
But now you gotta make decks that can play past those, right? Like I said last time, like they made Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom was great. Now these days, Ash Blossom isn't enough. All decks can play past one Ash. At least 90% of decks.
I remember the days where Ash was broken.
Like Ash was great.
That Ash was insane.
But now you need like Ash was something else.
Ash is like the level of Valor now.
Imperm was great, right? But no, Imperm ain't nothing now. And like one Imperm isn't necessarily going to stop your opponent unless they just draw a bad hand. If they draw a half decent hand, they can play plus one hand trap.
I just want to say, like, they try to make zones like zones like aren't super serious. I mean, I guess they're like super minor nowadays.
Right.
Like you could use them strategically if your opponent doesn't necessarily take that into consideration in their own mind. But I mean, they were just more serious.
Right.
Something like Imperm or that one archetype that moves zones. You remember that archetype? I forgot what it's called.
I mean,
They like you just move like a zone. Like that's what those monsters do.
Well, are you talking about the ones that summon themselves to a zone with
like two more cards? Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but anyway,
I thought I was thinking you were talking about another archetype, but I don't think you know what that is. So
okay, well, my point was it's not serious. Anyway, back to
this trash card.
It's a pretty insane card.
Like watered down MAXX C is still bad. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I don't know why they would.
Like one, now with this card, I can't MAXX C you back. You MAXX C me, I can't just MAXX C you.
That's
I can't
true.
do that.
It is kind of. It's a one-sided. It's a one-sided check on the game. You know,
You can't keep making checks on the game and then make cards. And then it's like a game of cat and mouse. You make more powerful cards. You make cards to stop those powerful cards. Now you make more powerful cards to play past those cards that can stop powerful cards. And it's a game of cat and mouse that we keep going through in Yu-Gi-Oh. Now we got this card that just says you win. If I'm going, like, especially, like, imagine in Tenpai. Tenpai, this is broken. I just activate this against you. Now you have to either stop, or I just draw a bunch of hand traps against you, and I'm going to stop you anyway. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. It's just it is pretty insane.
There's so many ways you could have fixed it.
I don't really
Like, not make it. I thought this was a water monster. Like, oh. I don't even know. It's a weird Pokemon thing, bro. Look at his eyes. It looks like it's just like ready to like. It looks like all innocent, but like no.
Look at his eyes.
It's terror incarnate,
look,
and not Yubel.
Look how adorable that is, guys. It looks like it looks all innocent. It doesn't even look like it's know what it's doing.
It's evil. That's what it is. The card is evil.
Yeah, they say the most innocent thing can be the most evil.
It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like,
Okay.
it would have been nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
To have like a bunch of cards like this, right? Like Molt Charmies, just hand traps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you can pick one for like different metas, right? For example, if Floanderies become more prominent in the meta, then you decide Perulia, right?
Mm-hmm.
If this just said deck, right? Then I don't know. If you had something like what comes from the deck a lot? I guess what Zodiacs? I don't know. Excuse me. And then if I said, and then you could have made one for the extra deck.
MAXX.
Well, yeah, MAXX, yeah.
Just anyway, that's not the point. But
MAXX Cybers. And then you have one for the extra deck. I mean, most summoning comes from the extra deck these days, so that probably would have been the best one. And then you had one for the graveyard, and this all would have been great. Just have a whole set of Molt Charmies for each zone of summoning, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we ultimately have to test it out. I mean, it's obviously a really good card. But I mean, it's a waste after.
This card's gonna get put to one.
It's a waste after the second turn, or
right
on the second turn of the game.
Right. This card just messes with my head.
So
like, why do they keep making stupid decisions? I don't know.
I don't know. You should tweet at them.
I will. Write a strongly worded letter.
I'll send out a tweet tomorrow. Konami, why do you
fix your game? That's it. Fix your game. I'll do it for you for free.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay.
On a more positive note, there are new cards that got revealed yesterday. New archetype, and it looks like it goes with the rank 4 toolbox. I love the rank 4 toolbox. I miss it. So having a deck that abuses that is great.
Okay.
So we'll start with the one I already read that make me excited. It's called Sword. I think it's the Raizeol archetype. And this looks like a deck of they're not monotype or not even mono attribute, which is exciting.
Could open up some opportunities.
Right, exactly. Like Tikaboo.
Well, what are you bringing up here? What are you
first one we're gonna read is Sword Raizeol, or Raizeol. They look really cool. They look like I don't know what they look like, but they look cool. They look like batteries, and like they look like math. They look like math mix, but cooler.
Yeah, yeah. So I can read it here. Let's bring us up on that little corner there. Hey, let's go. All right. Says you can only spell summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you have a Raizeol monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. And that's an inherent summon. Yeah. If you special summon this way, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except rank 4 Xyz monsters. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one light pyro monster from your deck to your hand. Interesting.
And this is a level 4 Fire Thunder. I don't know if there are any other like Fire Thunder monsters. Mm-hmm. So this is a very unique typing.
It's interesting because I mean it also sounds like a I mean obviously the deck can be used as an archetype, but it sounds like a little bit of a toolbox too.
Yeah. The whole rank 4 toolbox thing. And so this is obviously your starter. Great starter. I don't know if I can be, cheesy and put Goblinberg in the deck. Or from the old days of rank 4 spamming. Or Kage to Kage. I don't know. Or the whole maybe. Gaga the onomatopoeia archetypes.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too big brain. Maybe that's too much.
Too big.
So that was the card I knew about that made me excited.
The artwork is interesting.
Yeah,
it looks kind of like a old school artwork.
Yeah, it looks like old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So these days Yu-Gi-Oh cards just like a bunch of anime characters, which I guess is the point. It says it is like they are like come from Japan, so I guess they are used to that. But these look way cooler. Mm-hmm. Math mix, but better.
Okay.
Okay, next card we're going to look at is Node Raizeol.
Node?
Yes, Node.
Okay, let's bring that up here. All right. Let's zoom in on that a little bit.
So it's another level 4 Fire Thunder.
All right, you can special summon this with the first effect of this card's name once per turn.
It looks like they all have that.
Yeah, you can only use the second effect. So it can only you can only special summon the first effect of this card's name once per turn. Sorry about that, guys. So you can't just just spam different copies, which I think is completely fair. So this
at least not by their own effect.
Right, of course. All right, if you have an Xyz monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Yeah, interesting. Summon this way, you cannot special summon for the rest. So another uniform effect is they lock you in rank 4s. All right, you can send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard and target one Raizeol monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position, but its effects are negated. Okay, so it's what card does that? What's the I remember the Satellar Knight that did that exact thing. Special summon from the graveyard.
Satellar Knight, I don't know, I forgot.
Yeah, it's gonna bug me if we
Altair.
Yeah, so it's basically an Altair or a Dionea. Whatever you want to call it. Just summons from the graveyard.
Yeah, so I like that. That's naturally your extender. So let's but it's it's for rank 4 spamming. So it's crazy. It's crazy already, the possibilities. But I don't we can read on, but I don't see what makes it really that special. There's a million level 4s that can do these type of things. So, but we'll see. Maybe they got something special. So next we're gonna look at Ice Raizeol, which is okay, cool. It is also it's not also, but is a light pyro, which is
Light pyros. These are the things you pick up. Or this is one of those you pick it up with that first one. Know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
That first one gets a light pyro. The first Raizeol. Did you read it?
Oh, you just said pick up. I didn't know what you meant by pick up.
Right. It goes and gets this card right here.
Yeah, there's a word called. It's called search.
Okay, pick up, sir. What I mean, you understand. I'm not arguing with you about this right now. Okay, so just like the others, you can only special summon it like one copy with its effect once per turn, and you can only use the second effect once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Summon this way, you can special summon. It locks you into rank 4s. Sending one card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Wow, that's what these. I mean, these things. It's definitely rank 4 spam. You can just spam these things out. If normal summon, you can special summon one Raizeol from your deck. Interesting.
So this is probably the best. This is probably your best starter since it's basically your tour guide.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually pretty. It's actually pretty interesting. That could also be used in like a generic way, just to have a rank 4, like an instant rank 4. So it looks like okay, so it looks like you normal summon this, summon sword, and then sword searches node, and then node could summon, and then node could summon itself. So I already see the whole synergy between this. All right, nice. Next we have X Raizeol. The toxic X.
X-ray.
This is another light pyro, very unique. I don't know why, but I guess they just wanted to make a unique type. I don't know what other light pyros there are in the game, but I'll have to check that out.
Okay, well, let's take a look at this. I'll expand it a little bit for you guys. Same uniform effect. It's a unique effect. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one MAXX C monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Ooh. That could be. I wonder what kind of shenanigans you can get into with that. Well, I guess it just puts something in the grave for you to summon one of the other Raizeols. It's an interesting combo.
Yeah. So you summon X, and then X can let you summon Raizeol from hand. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, Raizeol. All right.
And if this card is no longer special summoned and all face-up monsters you control are level/rank 4s, you can add one Fire Thunder monster from your deck to your hand.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, you're starting to see the synergy.
Wow, this deck really knows how to recover. I mean, get to its resources.
Right. I don't know what. Like, for some reason, like I mean, I understand that Konami might be making cards like these, for more synergy for like other cards. But if you look it up, the only light pyros are the Helio monsters and like one incantation monster. Which I don't know. Maybe there's some synergy between there. It is a level 4. So maybe there's some synergy in there, but I don't know. And then what's the other one? It's a fire thunder. Like for fire thunder monsters, there's Sprite Carrot, but who cares? You can only summon rank 4s. There's Sprite Elf banned.
Okay.
Sprite Red, Fire Thunder. But who cares? You can only summon rank 4s. So we got 4 sprites that are Fire Thunder.
And what's the synchro?
This is a Magic Key. No one cares about that. No one cares about that.
A what?
A Magic Key. Magic Key monster.
Oh, never heard of that.
They deal a lot with like the different types of extra deck summonings, but that deck is real, so
Yeah, sounds fun though.
it is fun. It's very cool cards.
I'll check that out later. But
But
anyway,
this deck is like really cool. Like, but so were the Goblin Bikers. I thought that deck was gonna be. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be like a top tier deck, but I really thought they were gonna be something. That deck sucks. So this is almost like that, where it has your rank 4 spam. But I don't want to just play like a gimmicky like Xyz deck. I want this deck to actually be pretty good. So next one we have is Palma Raizeol, whatever that means. Looks like I don't know. It's another Fire Thunder. So I don't know why. I don't know if this is like an error. For some reason, it says special summon. You see that? It says level 4 Fire Thunder special summon / effect.
it's got to be a typo.
See, I thought that too, but if you look at the card, right? Look at the card.
Right.
It has
says
that
cannot be normal summon set. Are you talking about that? Sorry.
Well, no, I was gonna talk about like the actual picture of the card where it has those 3 slashes in the typing box, in the type box.
Right.
You see it?
Yeah, of course.
So that's why I thought like, oh, that's probably isn't a typo. So we're probably getting a new. So either we're getting a new subtype, maybe that's a sign,
Interesting.
like a special summon subtype, which I don't know why is that necessary, but I guess when you read the card.
let's read it. Cannot be normal summon / set. Must first be special summon from the hand by shuffling 1 Raizeol monster from your deck or graveyard into the deck or extra deck. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, so except rank 4s. Once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calc, you can send 1 level 4 monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, this card gains attack equal to the monster until the end of the battle phase. Oh.
All right, that's a cool one of.
Hand or deck. Oh, okay. It's crazy because you could send it from the deck, too.
Yeah. So I think that's a cool one-off card because you can't normal summon it, which is very weird. I don't know why that's even necessary.
It's got a big booty, too.
Maybe that's why. But
so what's this? You say this is a one of?
Yeah, it's a one of because it's not a starter. It's barely an extender. So maybe a one of. But there's like a million other level 4s you can run besides this.
Mm-hmm. What's the general like attack and defense of the other ones?
So we got 5 2000, we got 17 1, 15. They're kind of like all over the place, pretty much.
Okay, but nothing.
14 16, 17 1. So
pretty much between 14 and 19.
Yeah, pretty much. Like even Palma Raizeol, like I don't even know if it's even worth running because you can only send it when it battle. Like if it was like an honest, then sure, yeah. But it's not. It sucks. But so I'm really more interested in that special summoning subtype. So
yeah. I wonder why they.
I don't know why you had to specify that. Like you've been like for 25 years, we've had cards like this. I don't know why you had to make a whole new type, but I mean, I guess.
You know what's interesting? So it seems like a lot of these, they have like, it seems pretty similar like to Satellar Knights and Constellars,
Right?
Like kind of like rank 4 toolbox. I wonder if there's any nod to that. Does Constellars have something similar? The cannot be normal summon or set thing?
Not for one of their main deck monsters, no.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, obviously not for the extra deck monsters too, because
Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I don't know why.
that's
I had that in
that's
my
like
head.
saying that's like giving like Xyz monsters like special summon, like right? Like why would you need that?
Yeah, I
They
don't
have
know.
to be special summons. So
Yeah, I
you're
know.
just saying, oh, you can't almost summon this card at all.
I wonder if they're gonna address that or not.
I don't know. I think it's stupid, but that's just me.
Well, let me have them address it first. Maybe there's some logic behind it. Maybe just to not deal with. I don't know. Maybe there's some confusion.
Maybe. I mean, it's fun that we're getting a new like subtype.
Maybe it's
I love like new things in Yu-Gi-Oh. So
right. Like maybe it's supposed to be like normal monster, right? Normal is a subtype, right?
I mean, I guess I think they did more of that for the clarification.
Oh, sure. Well, this could be for clarification. This could be for clarification as well. But I don't know. I'm excited.
I think they just did it just to do it, just to make these type of monsters feel special.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it's called.
I don't know why.
Summon.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let's look at the Xyz monsters.
Moving on.
The stars of the show. We got Raizeol Duo Drive. All right, cool name. Duo Drive. That's cool to say.
Duo
Drive. Duo Drive. Yeah. All right, I'm done. So,
all right. Let's expand a little bit.
This is a rank 4 Fire Thunder.
Interesting. Like, the artwork it just seems so nostalgic.
Yeah, right.
You know? It's just
Gives that Xyz era type feeling.
yeah, like, especially the mix with the rank force toolbox spam. Right, like back in the day when Xyz was a lot more prominent.
Right, exactly.
And this seems like a pretty fair. Honestly, it seemed. I mean, this might be the start. Call me optimistic, but this could be the start of a regular fair type of Yu-Gi-Oh without all the broken decks, right?
Maybe.
Especially with whatever decks this archetype is going to compete against, like what kind of the kind of format,
Right.
Okay. It takes 2 or more level 4 monsters. If this card is special summoned, you can attach 1 regional monster from your graveyard to this card as material. For each material attached to this card, monsters you control gain 100 attack. All monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack. Oh, that's fun. Okay. It has a pretty fair attack and defense, 25, 2,000. During your main phase, you can attach 2 materials from this card, and if you do, add 2 Raizeol monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Oh, that's fun.
That's interesting. It's very interesting. So what? I mean, okay, all right, I see. So I'm seeing it right now. Like you can maybe just use like any 2 level 4 monsters, so it's generic, and then you detach 2, and then search probably like ice or sword. Probably sword. So that makes the most sense. Or like sword and node. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, this seems like my kind of archetype.
I know, right? Yeah, too bad you're gonna suck with it.
But
I'm gonna win with this archetype. Watch, this is gonna be fun.
you don't even like these kind of archetypes.
What are you talking about?
I love these kind of. You don't
What are
like
you talking about?
You don't even like these kind of archetypes.
What kind of archetype do I not like?
Like the like you like the combo heavy ones, yeah. But yeah, just like that. I don't know if this is like. I feel like he's gonna have pretty straightforward combos.
All right, when I pull up with this deck and what would like smack you with it?
There might be
I don't
another
hear
deck
nothing.
there might be another deck in the format that competes against this that I feel like you're gonna like. I could see that happening.
If it's better than this, then I'll play it.
When does the Tellers come out? Duelist Alliance?
Yes.
Right, so I feel like maybe this is going to be. Well, that was a green one. What color is this set?
Purple.
Purple.
Actually, no. I think it comes out in another set. Actually, I don't think it comes out in Rhoda, but it's fine.
Okay, maybe. Maybe. it comes
But I'm gonna
out.
whoop you with it, so I don't want to hear nothing.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Next, we have Raizeol Detonator. These are cool names. These are cool cards.
Detonator.
A Detonator.
These guys look like Power Rangers, like the.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. They're probably like they look like pieces that like maybe like come together or transform or something.
Yeah.
But this is a rank 4 light pyro.
Rank 4 light pyro. You can only use this. Okay, you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. Okay, so you can only use one or three.
You can only use
one
those.
copy, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It takes 2+4 Raizeol monsters, level 4 Raizeols specifically. First effect: if this card is special summoned, you can attach one monster from your graveyard to this card as material. Okay. And just as a side note, I feel like, I mean, it only has two monsters or two extra deck monsters, obviously, and a spell and a trap, I think. So it's definitely. I mean, I think when it does come out, I'm gonna definitely invest in this deck because obviously it's gonna be open to a lot more support. All right. Anyway, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one card on the field and destroy it. See, that's a regular effect.
I mean,
That's a regular, and then
that's pretty tame these days.
yeah, I know.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's not absolutely
Oh, okay.
insane, right? If another Xyz monster you control will be destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can detach one material from this card instead.
All right, I like this card. It's a good card.
Yeah, there's gonna be
So there's only just going over the monsters. It's not anything crazy. It looks like a very fun archetype. There's not really any broken rank 4s. So like just based off the monsters, they don't really do anything. But if you can mix it with other rank 4s, it could be pretty fun. I swear to God, if anyone mixes it with that Armored Xyz, those Armored Xyz cards, I'm going to find you. God, I hate that pack. I hate it. So lame. Dang, this is a 3K. This is 3K25. What? Dang, on a rank 4.
yeah, that's pretty insane. But it only takes Raizeol monsters, so
Still,
yeah, it's
it's
pretty
insane.
It's pretty good.
Oh my God.
Hopefully they make whatever else comes out in this set. I hope they make something similar to like Duelist Alliance. Maybe they make maybe they bring what else was in that format? Burning Abyss and
Burning Abyss, Shaddolls, Cleaford, if you go later on.
Right. No, fuck Cleaford, but anywwe
Play Cleaford? Oh no, you play Yosenju. It's like a loser. But
hey, bruh, that was like when we were first getting to the game. That was like high school. Is that high school? Yeah, that was high school.
you're still a loser. I don't see like you're just
Bro,
making
you are a
excuses.
mean person.
Like,
You're a mean person.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm like the nicest person ever, and just so negative. Always talking.
I was looking for a cap.
Oh my god,
to put on.
I get a cap.
Yeah, because you be lying.
Anyway, that's not the point here. So I mean, I love the monsters. I love the artwork. I feel like they're legit. I mean, remember that one archetype they said were Transformers? I forgot what it was called.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you talking about the
It's like the really colorful ones.
Well, I think it was supposed to be based on Power Rangers, but I know what you're talking about.
Right. But I feel like these are like pretty
Quantals.
Quantals. Yeah. These are pretty cool. At least the monsters, they look like mechs, right? Like the mech from Power Rangers.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah, I guess they're supposed to combine or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But let's look at the spell card. We got Raizeol plugin.
all right, just give me a second here. I'm gonna show your beautiful face. Raizeol plugin. Okay. So
Quick play spell. Lit.
So what is it? I mean, what are these cards supposed to like? Like, what's the archetype supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a bunch of robots, basically?
Yeah.
Just all right. Okay. Well, fair point. All right. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Target one Xyz or Raizeol monster in your graveyard or your banishment. Maybe that's a translation thing.
No, banishment is a thing now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we have a name for the banish zone now. Banishment.
Why they change it?
I mean, it's technically not changed. We just have a name for it now.
Oh, why they call? I just wonder why they call it. Well, I guess like
Because you just say
I
like,
guess because like you can like it's basically you can. It's not banished.
yeah. It's just like it's another resource or another just part of the game.
Right.
People just say, "Oh, remove from play," then they change it to like a card that is banished. So we just have a name for it now.
Right. Sure. Side note. We should actually have removed from play. Like.
Yeah.
Just remove
I
something
think
completely from play. I don't. I want to be able just to take your monster completely out of the game and make you feel bad.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that would make Yu-Gi-Oh really cool.
Yeah,
really,
I think so.
really unique. That would be great.
Yeah, I really think so. Anyway, so target one Xyz monster Raizeol in your graveyard or your banishment, special summon it. Then you can attach one Raizeol card from your deck to your rank 4 Xyz monster as material. Also, you cannot declare attacks for the rest of this turn except with rank 4 Xyz monsters.
Okay, that's very interesting.
That's really fun. Yeah.
I feel like they're I feel like they're missing, like, a monster that like gives the Xyz monster an effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can
Like, what's the point, like, of having cards that like attach other? I mean, I get it. You're putting materials onto the cards, but you know, if they had like all they need is like one monster to just like have their Xyz monster gain an effect, I feel like they would make this like deck
Imagine
way
how,
better. Like maybe it would give it like, I don't know, like a soft negate or something.
Can we bring back Drident, and so we could play it in this deck, please? Just the one. We just need to
And make Raizeol. That would be cool. Raizeol Zodiacs.
Yeah, Raizeol Zoo. That'd be broken.
That'd be great.
That'd be the only bro. That'd be the only deck. Here, let me switch here. That'd be the only deck people would play in the format. It'd be just like regular Zoo format. It'd be great. Like that format is absolutely insane.
It was cool.
Yeah, I'd be
Spiral
down for
Zodiac
that.
was the best deck, by the way.
If they brought back Drident to one, just Drident. They don't need to bring back
Broad Bull.
yeah, Broad Bull. Just Drident. That way we can just stack it on top, bro. It's gonna be great. So broken. It's so broken. They could just like attach. They could just use this card to attach a Raizeol, right? Yeah. Just attach a Raizeol and just boom. It's just
Right.
phenomenal. It'd be such a phenomenal interaction. Anyway,
Alright,
but
we're gonna look at the last card here.
okay, let's get it back to your beautiful face really quick. Okay, this card sounds a little bit inappropriate, but
No,
okay.
I'm gonna say it.
No.
Raizeol Hole Thruster. Where's my camera? Raizeol Hole Thruster. Clip that.
You're a disgusting person.
Before we read it, fun fact: this is a normal hole trap card,
Oh,
so you can search it off Myrmilio.
that's a good point. Oh, so you can make Trap Tricks Raizeol?
Trap Tricks Raizeol, yes, because of Raizeol Hole Thruster.
Oh.
No, your camera's over here, right? Hole Thruster. Best name ever.
Okay, let's take a read here. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Raizeol Xyz you control. Destroy them, then attach one Raizeol card from your graveyard to your rank 4 Xyz monster as material. You can banish this card from your graveyard immediately after this effect result. Xyz summon using monsters you control, including a Raizeol monster.
Quick Xyz, all right.
Yeah,
That's cool. I don't think there is a card that quick Xyzes. So it's nice that we have that.
There's not?
No, we have like quick synchros, we have quick links. but we don't have
Oh, I
quick
guess.
XCs.
I guess you're right. You know, I wish you know what would be well. No, it wouldn't work. But never mind. What I was gonna say is that I'd like to see a rank up magic, another rank up magic card. Remember those?
You know what? Actually, I guess there is the quick play rank up, so that is technically a quick plays XC summon, but like not like, but like that's different.
Right.
That's not like an actual like quick XCs.
Mm-hmm. So, what's going on in the artwork? Is it like a blast? He's like blasting out of it.
It says it right in the card. It's thrusting through a hole.
Okay, bro. But is it coming out or is it going in,
It's thrusting.
bruh?
It's a thrust.
Bruh.
That's all you need to
This is a
know.
kid's show. This is a family-friendly show.
It's right there on the card.
Okay, bruh. Anyway,
It's probably like blasting. Yeah. See, don't you see the hand?
right.
That's how it's thrusting.
Right. That's what I'm asking. It's just a big energy burst.
It's a thrust
Okay, I get it. It's a thrust. I get it.
through a hole.
Yes, I know.
I just want to emphasize it.
Alright,
I don't want to
alright.
I don't want to emphasize it.
All right.
So overall, this deck looks fun. Super fun.
So how
You can endless possibilities. You can make the onomatopoeia Raizeol. You can make Trap Tricks Raizeol. You can make you can make rank 4 pile. Just rank 4 pile.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and
This deck seems super fun.
it seems like you can mix it with a bunch of other decks, trap tricks. Maybe bring back Satellers. Obvious. I mean,
Tellers are stupid. Don't bring back that deck.
maybe you can mix up some heroes in there. I don't know. If you want.
Probably.
Maybe,
But it's a
maybe.
very fun deck. It's probably just going to be rank 4 pile. Since you can only, because since it locks you into rank 4s anyway. But other than that, I like it. I'll definitely be practicing with this deck. I'll definitely be buying these cards when they come out. Maybe you'll mix it with Trap Tricks, since this is all a normal hole trap, just for fun in the rank 4 pile.
Yeah. I probably won't. I don't know if it's gonna be the most. Well, I mean, it could be the most.
It depends on what other support they get, because just like Goblin Bikers, they do a lot of looks like it just does a lot of special summoning, but it doesn't build a board. I'm not necessarily saying it should build a board, but it should have something to end on, right? Like Purely has something to end on. Mm-hmm. Has its boss monster. This doesn't really have like a monster to like you could just end on, right? That and be like a cool mid-range deck.
Right, that's why, I don't know if this deck is going to build insanely broken boards. That's why I'm excited about whatever format is coming up.
If this is a mid-range deck, then I think I'll definitely be happy. I don't want to just rank 4, summon rank 4 that negates everything.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited to use X-Tonite again.
So it looks like, Konami is actually doing something right for once.
Yeah. So this is called Crossover Breakers. That's the set it's coming out in.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there. In your face.
yeah, I see it, yes.
It's okay. Just telling you. But yeah. It looks very exciting. Looks like Power Rangers. So that's what I'm calling them.
So aside from so this is definitely like a light in the darkness Konami has created with the Banlist and the Charming monster. It's great. So I hope they release more cards like this that maybe have their own like contained play style.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like if it's, I'm not sure what kind of set Crossover Breakers is supposed to be, but maybe it's gonna be a deck build set. But
A what?
deck build set,
What do you mean?
like a set like Secret Forces.
Oh, sure. That's old school. Yeah, man, that's way back.
Yeah, you're old.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. It sucks. Getting old out here. You're getting too old to play this children's card game, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, get into the frame, man. They can't see your face. That's your camera right there. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hole thruster.
Yo, can you stop creeping on the people, man?
I'm just reading the card.
Yeah, but it's the way you're saying it. It's the way
I'm
you're
just
saying
reading
it.
the card.
You know when someone says something, it's the way you say it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
Zero
you
idea.
can say, oh, Raizeol hole thruster.
Card's right here.
Or you could
right
say,
here on my screen.
you could say, hole thruster.
Now you're just being creepy. You made it weird.
Anyway. Cool. Well, a lot of great news came today. A lot of exciting things. I'm very excited about this archetype. I'm very interested to see how people feel about this ban list. Make sure you like and comment if you like this archetype. What are you excited about? Are you excited?
Thrust the like button.
Can you be quiet? Can you be quiet, please? For 5 seconds. Comment whether you like the ban list or not. Or excuse me, the news about the ban list. And maybe you appreciate Konami's communication. Or maybe you wouldn't have wanted to know that at all. I don't know how you feel. And comment about how you feel about this, what Farfa, right? Coins MAXX 3. But it's just, I mean, whatever, I guess. Anyway, you got anything else? Don't say it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will cut it off right now.